Got new Christmas stuff today. Come on, everybody. See what it is. What do you guys think it is? What do you think it is? I'll show you. Let's see. So I have this rug from last year, and I usually use it in my front room with the furniture that you see right here. But this year I decided to swap out the furniture. The new furniture that I got that you saw in the last video that was in front of the fireplace, I actually thought would look nicer in the front area, the front of the living room. And so I thought, you know, I'm gonna try it out. I tried it out, I loved it. So things are moved around this season. The house is gonna look a little different. I'm really excited about it. I love freshening up the space and moving around the furniture. But the dilemma was, once I moved that, was that I actually wanted to use this rug here and up there, and I couldn't decide which space to use it in. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't you just get another one of those rugs? And when I got online to get another one, I realized they come in a bunch of sizes. With my theme in mind this year, it would be really fun to put this rug throughout the downstairs of my home. So I have one here that I already have. I just got another one to go in the front room. I got a bit of a smaller one. This is a 5x7 to go in the entry. And then I have a runner coming for the kitchen. So in my home for Christmas this year, this rug, this pattern is going to flow all throughout my downstairs and just add that continuity to the design that I'm going for. Plus, I also feel like this is something that childhood me would love, and we're going for a 90s Christmas this year. So anything that would make my 10-year-old heart happy, I'm doing it this year. That's my starting point. That's my foundation. The first question I'm asking myself is, would 10-year-old Brittney love this? And if the answer is yes, we're going for it. I got a lot of questions about this rug last year. I get these rugs on Amazon. I will be sure to have them linked down in the description box below. They come in a bunch of sizes. They are easy to care for. They're lightweight and they're a great price. Two Christmas tree supervisors. Gloves are going on because it is officially time to fluff the tree. If you're like me, then this is probably the one thing that you look the least forward to when getting out the Christmas decor, because it's one of those things that we just have to do that feels a little bit daunting because it's not as fun as getting out all the pretty ornaments, but it is such an important part of the process. And I never like to skip talking about it or sharing it here with you, because I do feel like it is one of those steps in the process that may not seem as important as it is. However, if it's not done, it could be the reason that maybe you don't like how your tree looks that year. I say do as I say and not as I do. If you want an easier time fluffing the tree, I would fluff as you go along. If you have layers to your tree like I do, this tree has 3 separate layers, then I would fluff as I put the layers in. It makes it easier. However, I didn't do that, so. This is the 3rd year that I have had this tree. This is the Balsam Hill 9-foot Noble Fir flip tree. I adore this tree. This is the tree in my home that I consider my main Christmas tree, the Christmas tree. This is where all the sentimental ornaments are gonna go this year. The tree we're gonna gather around to open gifts. The tree that will sit in the living room and hopefully carry a lot of memories forward through this holiday season. I think I've said every single year, this Christmas tree is like the Cadillac of Christmas trees, because it just comes with all the bells and whistles. It comes with its own tree bags, very nicely packaged, easy to store because it is a flip tree, so it rolls in and out of the house. It also comes with a remote, and the tree that I have, you can use. It has clear lights, colored lights, or color plus clear. Make sure once you put your tree together, you check your lights before you start fluffing. Sometimes it's easier to check those lights as you go along, as you put the tiers in. I have quite a collection of Balsam Hill trees that I've collected over the years. Once I have all the trees up, we'll do a walkthrough and I'll show you all of the different trees, the different sizes, the different shapes, the different colors, and kind of walk you through my tree process. How do I choose a tree for my space? How do you know what tree is right for your space in your homes? I'm gonna try to share that here with you in an upcoming video. So if this is the year that you're looking to get a new Christmas tree, or maybe you're getting your very first tree, I've got you. I'm gonna try to help you as best I can.
Favorite time of year, baby Hanks. What do you think of your first Christmas tree, Millie? What do you think of it? Hi, Millie Moo.
One of the first things that comes to mind for me personally when it comes to a 90s Christmas and a 90s Christmas tree are C7 colored light bulbs. I think my dad put these on our Christmas tree just about each and every year when I was growing up. I definitely have to add them to my tree here this year. I think they're gonna be the perfect touch. I found these on Amazon. I will be sure to link them below. Anything that you see in this video that is available to link, I will definitely link it in that description box below. However, I do wanna say if you're new to my channel this year, a lot of my Christmas decor that you'll see in this video and in years past is collected over the years. I have a lot of family heirlooms that I use, a lot of pieces that were given to me by my mother and my grandmother, and just things that I've collected over many, many years. Some of the things I don't have resources for, but please feel free to ask me down in that comment section below. If I have a resource or a link to share with you, I absolutely will. So don't be afraid to ask down there if you see something in the videos that you want to link to. If I have it, I promise I will send it your way. When I'm adding lights to my Christmas tree, I always like to start at the top and work my way down, regardless of the pattern that I'm gonna go in. I'm going to wrap these around the tree. You could always go down and up, but I'm gonna wrap these because that's very traditional and we're going for that 90s traditional, nostalgic look. Part of the 90s is the fact that it was very collected and that it wasn't really decor focused, it was traditions focused. 90s Christmas decor to me is a hodgepodge of Christmas decor from various decades, things that your mom and your grandmother collected over the years and still put out in their homes. Even to this day, I was at lunch the other day with my mom and my aunt and my mom's best friend, and I asked them, I said, I'm doing a 90s Christmas this year. What are things that y'all did in your homes during the 90s for us as kids that you remember specifically when it comes to decor? And all three of them just said they still use the same decor today that they used in the 90s. They just still use those same pieces. And I think that's what makes it so special for all of us and why we value that so much, or why we look back so fondly on a 90s Christmas, is because it was collected. So when you hear me talk about wrapping the lights in a traditional 90s style, I know that's not exclusive to the 90s. It was done long before. C7s were used long before, but to me, that's when I first remember experiencing it. So that's what I'm trying to capture in my decor this year. Are you so excited about the Christmas tree? You're so excited about your Christmas tree? Yes. Oh, I love that. Is it your favorite time of year, baby Hank? Yes. He says, please ignore the fact I need a haircut. Okay, I have the C7s on. I didn't just pack the tree with these lights. I wanted them to be a little sparse and intentional because they're not the main focus of the tree. The main focus is the ornaments and just the tree as a whole, really. I feel like in the 90s, we saw a lot more of the tree than we did decor. So I want this tree to be curated and not cluttered. So I put the lights on very intentionally. I think they make a statement without overwhelming and being the statement on the tree. I really want to see what these lights look like with the lights that are already on my tree. So let's do it together. Okay, I love it. It looks so good. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the color lights. Okay, also cool. And then this is color plus clear, but I think I like the clear the most. This is so pretty. The vision is coming together. Right now is the point in the tree decorating process where I would typically add in my ribbons. And if I wasn't going to do ribbon, I would add in any type of garland or greenery that would go inside the tree. I do other garlands on the outside, like beaded garlands. I always add those last. Any other embellishments like large picks or sprays, or ribbon, or large statement items, I would probably add those in right now, but I don't plan to do any of that to this tree this year. I do have another tree going in the entryway that will have a lot of beautiful ribbon on it. I feel like when I look back or think back on our family Christmas trees, there was not a lot of emphasis on ribbon. Not that there wasn't ribbon in the tree, but I just don't feel like it was as much of a statement or as important as it is now. I feel like Christmas trees now are more designed like department store trees versus just those family Christmas trees, those eclectic, collected trees. I really want this to be that. I want the ornaments to really shine through. I'm actually going to forego the ribbon for this tree. It doesn't mean I won't add a few pieces in here or there last, but I'm not gonna add any ribbon in now. I'm gonna see how this turns out. However, since I'm not adding ribbon, I thought it would be really fun to add this holly garland. I found this on Amazon. I bought it for the kitchen, actually. It lights up, but I haven't started on the kitchen quite yet. This was sitting on the counter and I thought, I wonder what it would look like in the tree. I think this is so pretty. Definitely kind of reminds me of like a 60s Christmas, but that's okay because the 90s is a collection of all of the decades before that, in my opinion. Okay, I really love how it's turning out so far. I do need a couple more strands, so I'm gonna order a few more boxes of these. Again, they come in a set of 2, and I need to reorder some for the kitchen since I used the ones intended for the kitchen right here. It's officially hot cocoa season. Good morning, or hello again. You probably saw me 2 seconds ago, but for me, it's the next day. This is really hot. Since it gets dark now at like 4 p.m., I decided to call it a day last night after we got the garland on the tree, and I thought I would just get up this morning and start decorating and add the ornaments. So I'm really excited to do that today with you. I cannot wait to put the ornaments on the tree. I unpacked the ornaments last night off camera. I'm sorry I didn't do it with you, but it was dark down here. I have them all organized and I am so ready to just spend my morning, this Saturday morning, decorating the tree with you all. So let's do it. Let's get to decorating. Before we get started, I thought I would show you some of the ornaments that I'll be using today. A lot of these ornaments are from Balsam Hill, ornaments that I've collected over the past few years from them. I really love them. They're beautiful keepsake ornaments, and I just really enjoy pulling them out every year. If you are unfamiliar with old world ornaments, I've been collecting them a very long time. They make wonderful gifts. They have so many different ornaments to choose from on their site. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. I just love them. They don't know I exist, but I wanted to show them to you because these are such a great way to remember the holiday season. All of the old world Christmas ornaments actually come with tags on them that will tell you all about that ornament. Of course, it has the retail price. You could take it off if you're gifting, but it'll tell you exactly what that ornament stands for. And I like to just tuck the tags back in the boxes. One, so I know what box goes with what ornament, but also it's just a nice keepsake if you choose to take it off your ornament. So this is the ornament that I got for baby Hank. This is the one for Millie. I know these dogs aren't the exact breeds, but just reminded me of her. So that's the one I got for Millie this year, her first ornament. This is for Minky. The sweet little bow. This one is for Buddy, which is so perfect because he's always lounging over on his bed in the window. And then this rainbow is for our sweet little Stella, since she crossed the rainbow bridge this year. And then I did get a new Santa this year. I like to add a Santa to my collection. I thought he was so pretty. I love the deer. This is one that I've had, this little train. This is not Old World, by the way. This one is from Farmhouse Market, but the rest of these
or Old World Christmas?
So if you've watched my past tree decorating videos, you know that once I get to the ornaments, normally I would start with either my larger ornaments or what I call my filler ornaments, which would be those traditional ball ornaments, which I do have some for the tree this year. But this year, I'm taking a little bit different of a strategy when it comes to decorating the tree. I'm going to just start adding all of my ornaments in no particular order, just the ones that I'm drawn to, the ones that are special to me, and I'm gonna get them placed all over the tree. And then after that, when we're done, we'll add in anything that we think we may need. But I'm just gonna decorate it like I learned to decorate a tree from my family back in the 90s, which was more for sentimentality and for fun. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, I'm going to add all of the Old World Christmas dog ornaments to my tree right now. These are for the dogs this year, as I just mentioned. I'm going to be using my ornament anchors to attach these to the tree because I wanna make sure they're secure. They are glass, they are breakable, but these make them so much more secure on the tree, especially with the new puppy running around. I don't want to take any chances. I have 6 of these Santas. These were my grandmother's and she gave them to me. She did a Santa theme one year. She changes up her theme. Unlike my mom who keeps all of her ornaments and all of her decor over the years, my grandmother traditionally always changed up her theme in the house each year. We never knew what it was going to be, but it was always fabulous. And one year she did a Santa tree and these were her ornaments. So I have 6 of these. I'm excited to add them to my tree. A fun new addition to my tree this year that I'm looking forward to are these picture frame ornaments. They came in a set of 6. I found them on Amazon and I thought it would be so fun to put the dogs' photos in here. The dogs and I did a photo shoot this year. Definitely putting the dogs' photos in these this season. I even think I could put some of the pictures from that photo shoot we did with Jennifer Lindbergh's studio earlier in the year in these as well. It'd be really beautiful. But I'm thinking of doing black and white. But these are just so fun, really high quality. Wanted to share them with you because I did find them on Amazon for a really great price, so I'm going to link them below. Because how fun are these for family photos or photos from Christmases past? Love these. Okay, even though I don't have the pictures for these yet, I'm going to hang them on the tree. When I take them down to put the pictures in, I'm actually going to replace this with a red velvet ribbon or a velvet ribbon. I think that would be prettier, make them a little more elevated. But I want to go ahead and know where I'm going to put these on the tree, so I'm just going to go ahead and place them around. I've decided I need some Christmas tunes, and what better way to listen to Christmas music than on vinyl? I don't think there's a better way. I went and got my Christmas vinyl out of my office and my record player, and I'm gonna set it up to finish decorating the tree. All right, so that is it for this video today. We still have a little bit more decorating to do on the tree and of course in the entire house. We are really just getting started. If you know me, then you know we have only just begun to decorate for the holiday season. I will see you again very soon in the next video. Until I do, take care. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and happy decorating.